Hello friends, my name is Nicole. I am back because I finally got the Hy-Glam Powder Foundation Blurring Flex Tech Hybrid Powder from Natasha Denona. I did not know how to color match myself, as I never do. So I went off of the website, and I believe it gave me a shade that I did not agree with. But that was a lie, because I went back on the website and I did the quiz again using all the information that I always put, and it gave me NP10. So I must have trusted them. I think it was the same thing with how I did with the Fenty. Like, I just trusted whatever number they gave me, and I actually think it does work. So there's that. Okay, bye. And it looks like this. We'll see. I used this last night and I did like half of my face. Did I take pictures? No, I did not. I also forgot to do my brows again. Oh my God. I am back from Pilates, so I am the same, actually I'm just the same level of dewy / sweaty that I always am. I do have sunscreen on, and I didn't really sweat in Pilates, so I feel like that's not really gonna change anything. Packaging looks really nice. It has like the ND, oh, you can't see that, there you go. It has the ND, and then it has, oh no, ventilation for the puff, and then all the information that you need to know about the powder. It's 12.5 grams, in case anybody was wondering. I showed you what this looks like. It has like a nice size mirror. I'm not gonna take that off so that I can actually film. And then under is the powder puff. Like I said, I used this last night, so looks like that. And I guess that looks different from that. So maybe we are the right color. I will be using the puff that it came with, and we will just see how it goes. I'm just going to I'll do one side of my face and then see the comparison and then put it on everything, right? Yeah. Puff has like a little like thing that I'm assuming you could just put your fingers in. When I was playing with this yesterday, this edge point did kind of stab me a little bit like in the eye, but that might have been, you know, I'm used to blaming me, but I'm not gonna blame me because it is just rough. It's like a point, not a point, but it's, you know, just like a sharp edge all around. That's just a stark contrast from the very cushiony cushion. I'm just gonna press it in, looks like that, and press. Do I want to press or like drag? Combination of both, right? Oh, it's probably. I can't tell if it's too light or if it's the right shade. I feel like it looks like I'm wearing powder on my face. Okay, I got a phone call, so I had to cut this short. But I'm back with the same powder on one side, no powder on the other side. I can't tell if it's too light. Like, I can't tell if this is the blurring effect or if it's too light. I think it's good. I think I'll just finish the rest of my makeup and then go from there because I'm so confused. I don't know. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. Okay, but let's move away from the color and think about how it feels. It feels really good. I probably need to consider a powder foundation as we go into summer. And I keep forgetting, like when I was in London, yes, my skin was so dry and I was looking for like the more dewy things, but now I'm just naturally dewy. So I need maybe either something that's going to keep me at that same level or like mattify me a little bit. It's kind of sinking in, but I think the problem is it's because I'm not one color all over my face. So this might match me perfectly here, but it doesn't match me here, you know, here, where the sun touches, if that makes sense. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do with this. We'll see if we'll end up liking it. This is the Buttermilk bronzer in number 4, Butter Biscuit. Did you see that they had a blush coming out? I want that. I do want to try that. I'm gonna take this. It's a random eyeshadow brush. Might be summer. Like coconut and sunscreen. Or maybe a coconut scented sunscreen. So just coconut, I guess. I'm very afraid of the amount of pigment that comes out of this, so. Okay. That's what I do like about bronzers. Like you can warm things up, you know? I am very worried about this. Not worried, but I'm very worried about the amount that you can pick up, like the pigment. So you kind of want to use like the fluffier brush you use, the more you can kind of diffuse it. Oh my God, there's a shadow. I keep doing that to myself. There's kind of like a shadow happening, but it should be fine. Okay, so that definitely helped bring it together. So far we've used the Natasha Denona, what's this called? Natasha Denona powder foundation, and we've used the NYX bronzer. The problem is like going into summer, I'm only gonna get darker. So maybe I need a shade up or 2 shades up, you know? I don't know, but it did warm up with the bronzer, and I did like how easy enough it was to correct. So I did enjoy that. Like I like that, okay, like maybe it was a little too light in some areas, but I could easily correct it, go in with the bronzer, and we were good to go. Put some blush on. Juvia's Place Blushed Rouge Volume 1. It looks like this. I'll use the orange one. I'm using the same brush. I did. Bruno says it looks like rain. What did he tell us? The song is stuck in my head. Abuela gets the umbrella. I look nice and sunburnt. And then, as always, if you feel like you've put too much blush or even foundation, you can always go in with I have this brush. I wonder if you should be able to go in with the same thing that you use to put your foundation. So let's see if I can go over it with this. So just, I didn't even add anything to it. And you should just kind of be able to take away some of it. Maybe not. Did I? All right. It really is not bad. Like you just look like you, but fresher, you know, more erased, if you will. Should we put on some eyeshadow? So Starlet, which arguably might be my favorite Natasha Denona palette. I know. Maybe it's not my favorite, but it is like literally the one I reach for the most. Huh. Let's go in with this one. Again, I am not being precise or careful at all because they're kind of like basically neutral shades. I feel like the more neutrally the shades, the less precise you have to be. So especially if you're just like, I don't have time, I just need to go. You don't have to worry about placement. Literally just on your eye, whip it back and forth. And there you go. I am going to wipe that off and then use that center one, that's lighter one. And basically the same recipe that I always do. And then lighter in the center. And then just bring it to the middle. Because of how big the brush is, I really didn't have to do any work. And then do the same thing on the other side. And that is it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to do a glam look. I'm just trying to look presentable. Mascara would be nice. Put that mascara all over my lid, but that's fine because I'm gonna put on my glasses anyway. I can't see nothing. Oh my God, that is dirty. Okay. All right, so what do I think? I think that I need to get into powder foundations more because this is definitely more my speed. I do think that that foundation was a little too light for me. So I think, how many times can I say think? I believe, I gather, I think that this foundation might be a little too light, but at the same time, I do think that it was really easy to correct with bronzer. So it went on really well. And then, you know, just using the NYX bronzer, just going in lightly, I could really kind of like adjust it to where I wanted it to be. I still think that here was just a little, is where it got ashy. So that is why I feel like I need a darker shade specifically, because everywhere else is completely fine. It's just right here. So I don't know if it's so it might be the undertone. Maybe, I don't know what NP means. Neutral peach, I'm guessing. Where's my computer? Other than that, so other than the shade, I really like it. And I did, because I used it last night, like I know that at the, because I went to dinner. After dinner, it kind of settled in, like, you know, with the oils, but it never was dewy. And I'd imagine it would be really easy to just kind of like touch up on it. So yeah, that is what it looks like. I have a little bit of other makeup on and that is it. I wish I had pictures from yesterday to show you, but I never think that far ahead. I'm not a good YouTuber. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. If you're my shade twin, NP10 may not be for you. Let me come back with my final thoughts. I'll be back. Okay, I have gone closer to a natural light source, the window, and I changed my mind. I think I like this color. So this was the NP10, which apparently is neutral, medium neutral, which is usually my color. Again, don't look at my face and my chest, because my chest just, usually I'm wearing something that's like up to here, okay? So don't worry about that. But yeah, I actually really like it. It's settled in a little more. This is the blush. Yeah, and that gray thing that I saw, that was just more the light, natural light. It looks a lot better. I'm not wearing any concealer, so I did put it under. Right, I got my mascara on my lid, but that's fine. I think I like it. All right, I will end this here. So thank you. I hope this was helpful. Sorry for the roller coaster of a ride that I put you on with me deciding whether I liked it or not. I think I do like it. Or do I just like powder foundations? I'll be back with another type of video. What kind of video? I don't know. Haven't seen anything new that I want to buy. Maybe some old stuff. Okay, bye.